So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Barcelona have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
Lovely bit of skill. Mateus. Mateus! And it's Iwobi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's had it nicked away.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Mateus. He's going for goal! Magnificent from Mateus! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Shot could be on, and a chance! He's scored! A quite incredible spell, they are flying! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's in on goal. More chance! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Marmoush really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Van Basten. Good take, and is he in? Shot at goal! Against the crossbar! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Mateus is there, and he can pick it up. Mateus wins the duel this time. Van Basten. Now there's a fine ball. Closing in on goal. Can he finish? Terrific from Mateus! A finish of true class! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A moment that needed composure. Big chance! Yes! And they're at at it again in double quick time.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
3 minutes added time.
Good effort from distance. And that is faded wide.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Taken back almost at once. And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me,
Please
it's a
be
lead that's
reminded that
thoroughly
drinking is
deserved,
only
Peter.
allowed in
They've
the
been
areas shown
quicker
on this
to pretty
map.
much
Thank you
everything
very
so
much for your
far. The
cooperation.
only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And the finish! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cannavaro. And it's Iwobi. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Iwobi. There's the header! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
United, after 57 minutes, is
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've
Beautifully weighted. Face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it rattles the bar! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Oyarzabal gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
That looks a good ball through. Marmoush gets through on his own, and he shoots! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And yes, it's him again. Great vision. Oh, super ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries from distance. Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Marmoush. Now it's Iwobi. Here's a chance! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And now he has... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now that looks a decent ball. Look, a decent chance! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And here's Marmoush. And this is Van Basten. Mateus. Great chance! And it's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat... And that's it. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponent...